How's it going, everybody? First against going to go so about Alianza Jiu-Jitsu East Lake with my longtime friend, Coach Chuck, the head MMA instructor at the arena. And we're doing our Filipino martial arts class tonight. We had him as a guest instructor tonight. A wealth of knowledge. He just blew my mind, really. I've been doing martial arts for over 25 years. And one thing that I always say is I never stop learning something. And something he taught me tonight was a very different style of pummeling. And I want you guys to see it, okay? But Coach.
So, a lot of times we call this bicep control, right? So a lot of people, when they do bicep control, they think of it very sporty and it's push and pull, right? I'm really controlling bicep, tricep, forearm, right? So when you think about this from a self-defense standpoint, we're already on each other, right? There's no, like, we're no longer in this range, we're here. Right? He can't, it's hard for him to attack, but anything he tries to throw at me, I have an option. Even if he tries to knee, I can lever his upper body, I can control. But he tries to pummel over the top, I use the point of contact of my elbow to his forearm to raise. He tries to lever underneath, I drop my elbow to my body, I put my head in. Even if he starts to beat me on the pummel, I resist, and I use it, and I wipe, and I bring my elbow close to my body again. The real key of this for self-defense purposes is, if his hands separate from me, and they go to something, it's gotta be a weapon. What else could it be? Why, if we're already hands on each other and he makes space and reaches away from me, it's gotta be a weapon. Right? So, sure, there's lots of ways to deal with a knife, but I don't want the knife in play. Right? So if I could prevent them from getting to the knife, so put the knife in the pocket. If he separates from me and he gets to the knife, now I'm probably getting stabbed. There's no, I mean, I could lie and tell you otherwise, but that's not the case. Once we're here, if he separates from me, I want to start jamming the knife before it ever comes out. Now there's lots of options from there, but it's much easier to deal with in that type, already in his pocket than it is out in his hand. So it is still sporty, right? I can still elbow, but I can also headbutt, I can also head position, but really the position of my hand and forearm just creates levers. And you do this in Muay Thai, you do it in lots of things, but especially for self-defense, I can track his hands. He can't go to my face, he can't, right? So it's just a different, slightly different thought process on hand positioning and pummeling.
Guys, Coach, tell them what your Instagram is.
Coach Chuck MMA.
Coach Chuck, make sure you guys check him out at the arena. Come check us out at the Alianza East Lake. Thank you to my sensei, who is not allowed to be on camera, and to my son for being a great partner. Guys, if you are a law enforcement officer, this class is for you. All law enforcement officers, all black and brown belts. Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 7. Coach, you have anything for you guys out there? Want to come train with you or anything like that?
Training. Don't be stupid.
All right, guys.